So, Michael, what is your pre-show routine?
I'm a real creature of habit, so I like to try to get to see the rest of the cast, because there are times when, if we don't manage to do that beforehand, we sometimes don't see each other till we're on stage.
So you sort of check in.
And actually, usually when I get to the top of when I get into the lobby of the theater, the kids and their parents are usually hanging out there. That's sort of their staging area for some reason. So my first experience in the theater is usually me hanging out with the kids for a while.
Right.
You know.
Musicals or straight theater?
Yes, both.
That's
been my answer, you know.
You like both?
Yeah.
All right. Tell us about your band.
I have a band, we're called Loose Cattle. It's a country covers band, and actually
awesome.
we're writing our own stuff now too.
So what is your sort of post-show relaxation period like? Does it take you a long time to unwind?
It does. It almost doesn't seem to matter whether I go straight home or go out. I'm up till really late because my mind is just not.
Up, right? Yeah. What time do you generally go to sleep? When does your head hit the pillow?
Lately, it's been like 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning?
And then I sleep till noon because I know I need to get that much rest.
Yeah.
But it's not really conducive to getting anything done. And I'm trying little by little. You know, we're just still kind of in the post-Tony and opening phase. And
there's still a lot going on.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, you came from a creative family. I know your sister, Marisa, from the New York City Ballet.
Yeah. I used to go watch Marisa take class at SAB, and I was actually in class one day when Mr. B came in, and my back was to the door, and I felt him come in the room before I even saw him. And I will never forget that.
I have to be honest with you, your portrayal of George Balanchine in Nikolai and the Others was one of the most amazing performances I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, I mean, the really fun thing was the number of people who had known him, but there are very few people who knew him at the age and the time that we were playing him. So for them, it was sort of like seeing somebody that they'd known and loved when they were younger than they ever knew them.
It's true. So I don't want to get you wet and sick before your show. So here it is. 5 Tony Awards. That must feel pretty nice to see that, right?
It does. It does. It's a nice positive reinforcement when you come in. Although there's a part of you, and this is, I think, true of most actors too, is like, oh God, now I have to live up to that. You know. Like, you work and work and work to finally get that acknowledgement, and then as soon as you get it, you go, and now I have to do it and earn it every night.
Do you feel at this point that you have your pick of Broadway roles?
No, because there are always, there are a lot of other extraordinarily talented people, and because the demands of each role are so different. I mean, that was one thing this year with the 5 nominees for Best Actor in a musical. The jobs that we were all assigned are entirely different. So I love that Broadway right now is a place where you can come and see all these different kinds of things.
Well, I'm going to tell you Mared, because
you
know what that means.
I do.
Thank you so much,
You're so
Michael.
welcome. Thanks.
Have a great show.
Great. Thank you.